This watering can's been sitting outside. Look how much rain we got over just the past few days. It's to about right here, right there. That's a lot of rain. We're coming out to get the eggs before it starts raining again. As soon as it doesn't rain for a couple of days, I can come and finish staining the chicken coop. Still haven't done the porch yet because the very next day is when all that rain started. And I still have to finish up the trim up against here where the white was still wet and it was just mixing with the blue. Still have to finish all that up. Well, you've really got me curious, girl, because all the other chickens were just in the front yard and she's staying right here. And also, yes, I think it was yesterday, whatever day it was that I cleaned the coop before it started raining like crazy, all the other chickens were in the front yard and she was back here around the coop. She wasn't sitting on the eggs, but she stayed right here around the coop. So I'm wondering if she's going broody. Miss Turkey gave us one. That's what Roosty thinks about it, right there. Okay, she's not getting up, so we'll come back. Go ahead, Roosty. You just go right ahead. Thanks for the eggs, Miss Turkey. She's been laying one every day for the past 4 or 5 days. She does like 2 weeks where she'll lay one, almost 2 weeks. She'll lay one about every day and then she takes a couple of weeks off. I don't know why they're following us. They've got feed in the coop.
Yeah.
40 3/4, Tyler. We still got a good bit of painting to do. We're just trying to work as fast as we can before the rain comes back in right here. It's been a race with the rain.
I'm having to clean up my chicken because it got pollen, #1, all over it, and mud from all the hard rain splashing mud up on it.
Why is that cereal called Captain Crunch?
Oh, because it's crunchy, and that guy's a captain.
Oh.
George visits a toy store. This is George. He was a good little monkey and always very curious. Today was the opening of a brand new toy store. George and the man with the yellow hat did not want to be late. There were so many toys, George didn't even know how some of them worked. And how about these hoops? What did they do? George was curious. She put a hoop around her waist and gave it a spin. George tried the hula hoop too. It's a hula hoop.
Oh.
Then she gave George a special surprise. Thank you, George, she said. My grand opening is a success because of you. Perhaps monkey business is the best business after all. We are about to get breakfast ready for in the morning. Titus, I think he has to get up pretty early. Can't remember what time he told me he has to leave. I'm gonna make a sausage and bagel breakfast casserole. So tonight we go ahead and make the sausage. That way we can get it all layered up and then we just put it in the refrigerator. So I've got 1 pound of sausage. It'll start smelling like a holiday in here in a minute. Anytime I cook at night, sausage or bacon, but especially sausage, feels like a holiday. I don't know why. And I'll normally have somebody come down here and ask me what I'm cooking. We'll go ahead and shred the cheese while we're waiting on that to get started. And then we'll mix up the egg mixture. We ended up going out for supper tonight because I woke up this morning with one of those terrible headaches, and it was just a long day. I'm blaming it on the pollen. I'm blaming everything on the pollen these days. We were gonna make some fish and chicken tacos, but I needed to run to the store to get the stuff for it because I haven't done my grocery haul yet this week. I didn't have any fish here. I did have some chicken, but Titus and some of the boys wanted fish ones. But when Titus got home, he was like, do you want to cook or we just want to go get something? And I was like, yes, let's just go get something. So we went back to Big Daddy's and they got fish tacos and steak tacos. Me and Cece got a cheeseburger and Manly got chicken. I got a cheeseburger called the Pedro, and it had smoked bacon on it, a raspberry pepper jelly stuff, peppers, pepper jack cheese, and lettuce and tomato and onions. It was really good. All my cheese shredders have already gone to bed. You can add an onion in here too. If I was doing a bacon one, I probably would have added the onion, but with this sausage, I'm just skipping the onion with this one. I do think I'm gonna put maybe a little Ro-Tel in the egg mixture, or I'll add it in here with the sausage. Give it a little bit of a Western kick. Let's see if I have some Ro-Tel. I do. Well, it's the great value kind, but you know. I'll drain it, and you know, we'll just add this in here with the sausage. I'm going to get a 9x13 pan and spray it real quick. I knew somebody would smell something. It's sausage.
Oh. That's what I'm making it for.
I'm making it for breakfast in the morning.
Oh.
I thought you were already asleep.
No, because I smelled that nice smell.
Yeah, it woke you up.
Good night.
Good night. Love you. Okay. Alright, we'll spray the pan. A lot of people ask where this pan came from, what kind it is. It's the Baker's Table. I don't know if y'all can see that written on there. The Baker's Table, and I got it from TJ Maxx. We have these bagel skinnies that we got from Aldi. It's just really, you know, thin bagels. I'm going to put a layer of the bottoms of them on here. You can use regular bagels too. I just have these thin ones. So in these empty spots, I'm going to put the bottom of this bagel. We'll break it up and fill in those empty spots. There we go. We'll let that sausage cool down a little bit before we put it on top. I'll get a bowl for the eggs. We need a dozen, so I just grabbed this tray from the other refrigerator. I also needed to wash eggs today. Didn't get to that, so I'll do that in the morning or sometime tomorrow. That hen finally did get off the eggs. She was just laying one again. She just takes her time. I'm going to keep watching her though, because she may be in the beginning stages of going broody, because it is strange that she's staying really close to the coop while the other ones are, you know, going to different parts of the yard and everything. We're going to put some pepper and 2 cups of milk. Okay, we'll put just a little bit of salt. So we put the sausage mixture over the top bagels. I see you back there sneaking cheese. Now the cheese, the bagel tops. Now we pour the egg mixture all over the top. That's it. We cover it. It's going in the refrigerator in the morning. We'll take it out while the oven preheats, and then we uncover it and bake for 25 to 30 minutes.
very good. It's got a real good taste to it. I like it.
Taste that, you're gonna love that. It's gonna make you feel like you're at the Applewood farmhouse in the mountains. The only thing missing is the apple fritters.
Yeah,